Hi, this is Nishant Bhalotia and welcome to this workout.
This is for people who are either on the wheelchair or even those whose movement are restricted and they can do the entire exercise sitting on a chair. So let's start with the warm up. First will be the joint mobility. So let's start with our neck. We make it up and down, slow movements. Look at the ceiling and slowly look at the ground and your stomach. Do this about 5 times. Very slow movements. Once you complete 5 times, then we have neck movement sideways. Look to your left, then to your right. Again, slow movements. Three, two, and one. So once we are done with our neck, we come to our shoulders. So a little bit of shoulder rotation. Again 5 times on one side and 5 times on the reverse. Then we can do a little bit of clapping. Again, this is the shoulder movement. You can do it about 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Next we come to our elbows. So we can keep our hands rested on the handles, on the armrest of the wheelchair, and we can flex and release our elbow for 10 of these, 5, 6. If you can even make it straight and do 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now with our wrists, so we can either do it keeping it in front, 10 rotations on one side, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or we can even keep it resting on the armrest and do the rotations. Now on the reverse side, 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
So we have done with our neck, our shoulders, our elbows and our wrists. So now the next is the spine. So now hold the left handle, the left armrest with your right hand and put your left hand behind and try to look above your shoulders behind. So this will give a twist to your spine. Now the other side. Do this 3 to 5 times each side. Very good. Now side bending. So rest your left arm on the armrest and extend your right arm, and then above your head bend and try to touch the wall on the left hand side with your right arm. The other side. This is also your spine bending, side bending. Do this 3 times on each side. Slow movements. Go as far as you can, don't overexert yourself. If you have any difficulties in doing it, please don't do and skip this exercise. Right. So we are done with the joint movements of the upper body. Now coming to the middle body and the lower body. So let's try and rotate some hip sitting on the chair. We make some slow rotations of the hip. 1, 3, 4, 5. On the reverse side now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's do some more hip movements. Try to, if you can, lift your leg one at a time and try to bring it towards your chest as much as you can. Okay, on each side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Very good. So now the knee, the mobility for the knee. So you lift and straighten your leg and then bend again, and then the other leg. Again, this we do about 10 times on each leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So now that the knees are done, we move down towards the ankle. First, let's do up and down. You can just do up and down with the ankle. Flex towards your body and then flex outside your body, or towards the wall in front of you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, these are 10 movements. 6, 7. You can even keep it down if you find it difficult. Keep it in the air. 11, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now ankle rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow movements. 5, 6. Then on each side. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, you can keep it wherever you feel comfortable. 9, 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we stretch our fingers of our hands as well as of our legs together and try to open it up. Again, this will be like 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your fingers in the palms as well as on your feet. Your toes. 8, 9, 10. Very good. So we are done with the joint mobility. Now we'll move on to some strength training exercises. So now I'm just showing you the lower body. Again I repeat, don't do it on daily basis. Don't do the upper body and the lower body on the same day. On one day we do the upper body, on the other day we do the lower body, and then again we do upper and lower. That way we continue. 6 days in a week we must work out. 1 day of rest in a week is a must. And you should not do the same body part consecutively. For example, if you did your upper body today, please do not do it tomorrow. Tomorrow you must do your lower body. So now we'll start with the lower body. So first is the thighs. So we lift the legs, make it absolutely straight as much as you can, and keep it holding there for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can feel the pressure on your thighs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me show you from the other angle. So your leg should be absolutely straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing always. Don't stop your breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. So now rest for 30 to 60 seconds or more if your body demands that. Then we move on to the next exercise, which is you raise your calves and lower it. You can push your legs with your body if you feel that just raising the calves is too easy. And you can put some weight and then lift the calves. 3, 4, 5, 6. You can feel the pressure on the calves. 7, 8. To make it difficult, if you find this easy, hold this position for 3-4 seconds. Then release. 9, 10. Again rest for 30 to 60 seconds. And once you're done, now you need to press the side of your knees or the side of your thighs with each other like this and hold for 10 seconds. 1. You can feel the pressure in your inner thighs. 2. Press as hard as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Relax. Shake your leg a little bit. Again rest for 10 to 15 seconds and then repeat. Do this 3 times in one set. 1, 2. Press them as hard as possible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Again check your legs. Rest if you feel like resting. And then do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Shake your legs. Okay, now the next exercise, just the reverse of it. Currently we are pushing inside, now we'll be pushing outside. So how do we do that? We keep our hands just beside the armrest and in the level of the knee or the thigh. And now we press our thighs to our palms, both our thighs against both our palms, and try to push your thighs as wide as possible. and your arms will be holding them. Your palms will be pressing against them. So again, let's hold this for 10 seconds. 1. Press your thighs, both your thighs against your palms, and press your palms against your thighs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Shake your legs. So the previous one was pushing them together. This is pushing them apart and trying to restrict the movement with your palms. So again we do this 3 times. One more time. Again put your arms just at the side of your wrists, at the level of your thighs, and now press your thighs against your palms and your palms against your thighs. Press them as hard as possible and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Shake your legs. Shake your legs. Again, after a 5 to 10 second rest, repeat one more time. 1. Press as hard as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Very good. So now we come to the hamstrings, which is again a slightly critical exercise, and the posture is very important for this. You would need some stool to be kept in front of you, and then you need to keep your legs on the stool, and then again keep your arms on the thighs, and again without bending your spine, keeping your spine straight. Try to move towards your shins or your toes, and go till wherever you can without over-exerting yourself. You will slightly feel a pull on your hamstrings. Do not bend your spine. Your spine should be straight, should be looking forward, and go only as far as you can. And release and come back. Repeat this about 5 times, and if you feel comfortable, you can go up to 10 times. Try to keep your knees straight here, do not bend your knees. I'll show you from the side angle. Keep your spine straight, your legs straight, and then take them as much as you can. Don't overexert yourself and don't push yourself beyond the level you can't go. As soon as you feel a pull on the hamstring, you stop wherever you are and then come back. Again, go without bending your back and come. So this way you will feel this is for your hamstrings. So we have covered our thighs, our hip adductors and abductors, that is the side of your hips, and we have covered the calves, and we have covered the hamstring. That's about it for the lower body. Now again, as I said earlier, for the upper body, this is one set, the exercise which I just showed you for the lower body. Now depending on your capacity, you can do it twice or thrice, 3 times the number of sets. And if you don't feel like it, you start with 1 set and then gradually build up to 2 or 3 sets, but don't do beyond 3 sets. So now we are done with our strength training exercises, and so we will move on to the cool down and the stretching. So stretching we will do whole body. Even if we do only the upper body, we will stretch our entire body, and even if we do the lower body exercise, we will still stretch the entire body. So again we start with the neck. You can, this time it will not be like rotation, it will be just moving to the when we do up and down movement, we'll take it up and hold it for 2 seconds and then bring it down and hold it for 2 to 3 seconds. Take it as much behind as you can and then bring forward as much as you can. There will be just 2 repetitions and then sideways. Hold it. Now the other way. Hold it. Just 2 repetitions. Hold it. Great. So now we come to our forearms. I'll show you the side view. We extend our arms like this and then use the other palm to pull our palms towards our body, keeping our elbows straight. Count for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we point it downwards and then again do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We repeat it with the other arm. Keep it extended, fingers facing upwards, and use the other arm to pull your fingers towards yourself without bending your arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we move on to our shoulders and triceps. So we keep the right arm on the left shoulder, and using our left wrist, we push the right arm towards our body. And hold it, count it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now with the opposite side, keep your palm on your shoulder, your left palm on your right shoulder. Use your right arm, the wrist of your right arm, to press your left arm towards yourself and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Now extend your right arm above your head, bend it. Use your left arm, keep it over your right elbow, and then pull towards the left slightly. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do it with the other hand. Take your left hand up, bend it. Now with your right hand taking over the left elbow, pull your left elbow towards the right side. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, like we did in the warm-up, slight twisting of the spine, but this time we will hold the posture. So take your right arm over your left armrest, your left arm behind your chair, and look behind through over your left shoulder and hold this posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for the other side, put your left arm on the right armrest, your right arm behind, and then look beyond and twist as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now raise your arms, both arms, interlock your fingers and raise them. And slightly bend towards the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if you find this difficult to raise both hands and turn, then you can do it with one hand. Rest one hand on your armrest. Take one hand above and then bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, on the other hand, keep your right arm over your right armrest. Take your left arm above and bend towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now we come to the lower body stretch. Stretch our ankles, flex towards ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now flex outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you find difficulty in doing both the legs together, you can do it one leg at a time also. But hold each posture for 5 seconds. So now straighten your legs, your one leg, so your right leg. Now pull your toes towards yourself. I'll show you from the side angle. Pull your toes towards yourself. This is very important. You can and straighten your legs. You can feel the stretch from your calves to your hamstrings, and then try to touch your knees or your shins. And if it is too easy for you, you can even go for the toes. Otherwise, knees or shins is good enough to feel the stretch. Now the other leg. Straighten your leg. Pull your toes towards yourself, and then go slightly. Try to touch your knees or your shins or even your toes if it is easy for you. You can feel the stretch in the entire back portion of your leg. Release. Now take your leg, right leg, hug it, hold it tight with both your arms, and try to pull it towards your body, towards your chest, and hold. 1, 2, 3. Press as much as you can. 5, 4, 5. Release. The other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now put your right leg over your left thigh, like in this posture, and then use your right hand. Keep your left hand on the left armrest, and with the right hand press your right knee as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You feel the stretch on your hips, the inner side and the outer side of your hips. Now the opposite side. Put your left leg on your right knee, on your right thigh. Put your right hand on the right armrest, and with the left arm press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Shake your legs, shake your arms. So we have done with the entire body stretching. Now you can just close your eyes and relax for 5 minutes, and then you are done for the day. A very good thing would be to do a small meditation at this point, which will entirely calm down your body and your mind. Even a small meditation of 2 to 3 minutes will be very good for you. And after that, you relax with your eyes closed for 5 minutes to entirely cool down your body, and you will be good to go in your daily routine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is beneficial to you. My number is given there. If you feel that you have crossed this level and you want a higher level of exercise routine, you can call me in this number. I will definitely try to help you out. Thank you so much for watching.